Hi everybody, this is the last night of our campaign and tomorrow is the first day of the rest of our lives when much more campaigning will take place on so many issues. But tonight here at the Unite offices in Holborn we've had over 200 volunteers on phone banks and we've made tens of thousands of calls all over the country using the phone app and at phone banks. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody who's taken part in this campaign, because what we've done is given the idea of a different way of doing politics, a bottom-up idea on developing our policies, an inclusion of the young and the old together in the sort of just society we want to live in. And that, I think, is what we've achieved more than anything else. We've had over 55 leadership events all around the country that I've been to. There's obviously been many more that many others have spoken at. And we've had 36 rallies, of which 23 have been outdoor rallies that have attracted enormous crowds. 10,000 in Liverpool, 3,000 in Ramsgate, big crowds in South Wales, in Scotland and all over other parts of England. It's been a quite amazing experience. In that campaign we've shown that there is a thirst for doing politics differently, but challenging the injustice in society and developing an economic policy that does provide real hope for young people, and challenging the rise of racism and intolerance in our society. So our big campaigns of people coming together, shows that we can bring communities together to demand what they need, invest in what they must be able to receive in the future, and make us all a much stronger society. So I've really enjoyed the last 6 weeks of campaigning, and I want to thank everybody for taking part in it. But it's very important that we stay together on that campaigning, because there are many in the media will not give us a fair hearing, won't even report what we're saying. And so it's up to us to do our campaigning on the streets and the rallies and the meetings and the demonstrations, but also using social media to mobilise people. That's what makes them excited. So I say this: if a community is divided and blames a minority for the shortage of housing, the problems of school places or a doctor's surgery, all it achieves is more hatred, more division, more racism and more misery. It does not build a school, does not build a house, does not help anybody to lead a better life. Bringing communities together in the spirit of those that founded our movement and gave us the rights we've got is what changes things. We've launched many policies. I've enjoyed the policy launches that we've done. One I particularly enjoyed doing was the culture launch in Edinburgh, because we showed there that yes, of course we believe in a high investment economy, but we also believe in the creative imagination and skills of everybody within our society. So let's turn the tide back on neoliberal economics of the last 30 years and turn the tide forward on the kind of decent, hopeful, sustainable, supportive society that I think all of us want to live in. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for the campaign work you've done. And thank you very much for what I hope will be a great result that we get, which will strengthen us for the future and show the arid policies of the Tories of social division, of elitism in education and poverty for so many are a thing of the past. Have you all had a good campaign?
Yes!
Thank you very much.